Okay, dengar.
Alright, okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. Maybe we can start. Dr. Wahida, yeah? Boleh ya?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good morning. Assalamualaikum to everyone. Thank you very much for attending this online program briefing. The program offered by AAGBS. My name is Siti Zaliha. I'm the Deputy Dean of Academic at Arshad Ayub Graduate Business School. Together with me today is Associate Professor Dr. Wahida Ahmad, the Head of Postgraduate Studies, and Dr. Muhammad Firdaus, who is the Coordinator of MBA and MIBF or Islamic Banking and Finance Program. So once again, thank you for attending this program. I'm going to first share with you giving a briefing about the programs offered by AAGBS, and after that we can go for Q&A. And at any point of time, should you have any questions, please, the participants, please, you can also put the question in our chat box, and we will try to look at that questions and give you the answer. Okay. And before that, Dr. Firdaus, maybe you can also post the attendance link so that the participants can fill up
Sure.
that form. Thank you. So the purpose of this online program briefing is actually to help all of you, the participants, to make decision Perhaps some of you are not quite sure which program that you would like to choose. For instance, in terms of doctoral programs, we have two programs, the DBA as well as PhD. Which one that you want to choose? The same thing goes to the master program. So we hope that by sharing with you some information about the programs, it will help you to choose or to make the right decision. And also, the aim here is to give you more and clear information, and this is actually for the purpose of intake for March 2023 intake. Yeah, and that intake will the application will close on 28th February. Right. So first, I would like to share the screen or the slide on the program. Minutes. Oh, wait, give me a few minutes. Okay, so I'm now at the PowerPoint slide of our program. Can you see? Dr. Wahida, okay ke?
Yes, all good.
All right, okay, good. So once again, we welcome all of you to AAGBS. Yeah, this is the mission, vision, values, and tagline or motto of AAGBS. Our vision is to be a globally recognized graduate business school in shaping responsible leaders for business and society. And our motto is connect with industry, engage with community, and advance in knowledge. So at AAGBS, we have 4 programs, 4 academic programs, and 2 the executive programs. The 4 academic programs, 2 are for master level. We have MBA, Master of Business or Master in Business Administration, and MIBF, which is Master in Islamic Banking and Finance. For doctoral program, we have DBA, Doctor of Business Administration, and PhD, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Management, or PhD. So these are our 4 academic programs. And also for your information, AAGBS only offer the postgraduate programs. We do not have any degree or bachelor degree or diploma levels programs. And beside this academic program, we do have 2 executive programs. One is known as Fundamental of Sharia in Islamic Finance, or is also known as FOSIF. FOSIF is where it is also at the same time as the courses which is provided to the students who do MIBF, Islamic Banking and Finance Master. However, they are those who are not coming from Sharia or Islamic Banking Finance background during their first degree. So, in order to help them prepare for the MIBF program, then the student will take FOSFIF or Fundamental of Sharia in Islamic Finance. And at the same time, we do have AAGBS. This is also another the executive program that we have. Now, in terms of the campuses, This is the campuses where our programs are available. And this program, we are referring to the 4 academic programs. The red one is MBA. So as you can see here, we have 11 campuses, yeah, for MBA programs. And the green one is MIBF. MIBF is only offered at the center, which is UiTM Shah Alam campus. The DBA is the blue one. So for now, we have 6 campuses offering DBA programs. So should you reside in Kedah, you may also want to, or in Penang, yeah, you can also apply to do DBA program at UiTM campus Merbuk or Sungai Petani, yeah, in Kedah. The same thing goes to Kelantan at Kota Baru campus. We do have DBA as well as as well as MBA programs, DBA and MBA. DBA program is also available at Perak campus. Of course, at the center, yeah, we do have all these 4 programs. Johor as well as Sabah. Yeah, so this is the campuses that offering our programs. So next, I will go the detail of programs in terms of in particular, the entry requirements as well as the structure of the programs. And we hope by this, it will help you again to make the right decision, yeah, and to apply. Sorry, can you hear me? No.
Yes,
I can hear you.
Right. One of our participants, is it Elizabeth? Elizabeth cannot hear anything. So, Elizabeth, maybe you can exit and re-enter, perhaps.
Or perhaps check your speaker device, if it is on.
Elizabeth, please. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for notifying us on this. I will proceed. Yes. Should you have any question, then please post the question in our chat box, or you can ask us directly. Now let's go for the master program first. So we're sharing here with you the website, yeah, or the link for our program, so that it will help you much easier, yeah, to check the information at any point of time. I think I have to stop sharing first and reshare. Okay, where is it? Okay, here I'm now on the website of AAGBS. Can you see the web page of AAGBS program? Dr. Wahida, Dr. Firdaus?
Yes, it is.
Yes, yeah, all right, okay. So this is the MBA program. Yeah, this is the MBA program. In terms of duration, it will take about 3 semesters to 4 semesters. One semester is 6 months. So in a year, we have 2 semesters. Yeah, 2 semesters in a year. So usually MBA is what we call one of the popular programs among the industry people. And this is actually giving the candidates the opportunity to explore, to learn more about the business management and the so-called as what we call the managerial skills. So that will give you the basic and also advanced, yeah, if we can put that way, knowledge on business management. So for your information, in terms of our student profile, MBA, the students come from various backgrounds or diversify. So some of the candidates are even from non-business management. They are from engineering background, from computer science, yeah, from law, from mass communication, and many more. So don't worry if you are not from business management background. MBA again is open to all, yeah, regardless our background or the candidate backgrounds during their first degree program. So it is a program which is highly demanded, yeah, and something which is significant, yeah, something which is significant in particular for your career advancement, for business establishment, and so on. So let's have a look into this. This is the entry requirement. What you need to have is the first degree or bachelor degree in any related field, yeah, with CGPA of minimum 3.0. Your bachelor degree can come from UiTM or any other universities recognized by UiTM Senat. And at the same time, yeah, this is for the CGPA of 3.0. Let's say you have CGPA below 3.0, but you have relevant working experience of at least 1 year, then you can also apply for the program. So we give here the detail of it. If your CGPA is 2.8 and you have at least 1 year working experience, you can apply. Or your CGPA is 2.6, but you have at least 3 years working experience, you can also apply. Should you have the minimum CGPA of 2.5 and at least 5 years working experience, you also can apply. And at the same time, yeah, based on the so-called fulfillment accreditation of prior experiential learning. This is APEL, yeah. APEL, this is where the candidates may not have degree qualification, but they do have diploma and they have passed the APEL examination, which is conducted by MQA, which is equivalent to the level of bachelor degree. They can also apply for the master degree using this particular qualification. Now, based on the MQA requirement, the candidate should have relevant working experience or business management or related field, yeah, qualification. However, not to worry about this requirement, yeah, of item E, because again, as I said, some of our candidates, they are engineers, but they work in the field as the senior manager, as the assistant manager, and so on. So in that case, the business management experience is there. So you will be given exemption, yeah, from taking these prerequisite or co-requisite courses. So this is not the limitation, yeah, let's put that way. Yeah, this is not the limitation. So in terms of duration, we have actually for MBA program, we have 3 choices, 3 options for our candidates in terms of the classes. One, you can apply for full-time MBA. Full-time means that the classes are conducted during daytime, yeah, during daytime. And it will take you 3 semesters to complete this program. If you choose to go for part-time, you have 2 choices. Either you want to go for evening track classes. Evening track classes means that the classes will start at 6:30 p.m. yeah, until night or 10 p.m. And the classes are conducted during daytime. It could be on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah. And another choice is that some of our students, they go for weekend classes. So these weekend classes are on Saturday and Sunday. So basically, these are the 3 choices that you have. You can have a look at the first place, your which one is suitable for you, yeah, which one is appropriate for you. So should you, I think I need to mention this, if you want to apply for the MBA, the so-called as MBA executive, yeah, it is MBA program. Executive is reflecting the mood of the study. So this is part-time program. So if you want to choose the weekend classes in the application form, you should click or choose AA 701. Yeah, AA 701. And if you want to go for evening track classes or full-time classes, that should be AA 700. So that's basically about the program codes. Now, in order to graduate or to be awarded the MBA, what you need to have is, of course, to complete the 41 credit hours of our coursework, the coursework program, and then to achieve at least 3.0, yeah, the total CGPA. So that's the requirement for graduation. And I'm going to share here the program structure. Maybe you want to know more about what are the programs that you will learn throughout this MBA, yeah, MBA program. So this is the study plan for full-time. Altogether, yeah, it will have 4 semesters, again for full-time. And for semester 1, these are the courses that you're going to learn. For each of the course, the credit hours or credit unit is 3, yeah, and the total credit units for MBA program is 41 hours, right? So these are the courses, and at the same time, we have this applied business project. Applied business project or research project, yeah, we have 2 stages here or 2 phases. One is the ABP 791. This is the proposal stage. And for full time, they will do this in their semester 2, 1 semester before graduation. During semester 3 or the final semester, the student will proceed to applied business project 2. And this is the submission of the final report and the presentation or viva voce of the ABP. So altogether, it is again 41 total credit, yeah, the whole thing. For now, we have elective where you can choose which courses that you are interested in. For semester 2, these are the list of the elective. You only need to choose one elective. For instance, you are taking MBA, but at the same time, you have some interest to know more about or something about Islamic banking. Maybe you want to go for elective, the so-called as advanced fiqh muamalat. That is available. Yeah, that is available. Or semester 2, you have another one elective. Now you want to take change management, go ahead with that. Yeah, so these are all the choices that you have. Okay, so later if we have any question, maybe yeah, we can come back to this part. Okay, so I'm coming here. In terms of the, I'm now at program detail and entry requirements. Yeah, are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So for the MBA, the total fees, yeah, is about 20K, yeah, 20,000. So for 1 semester, that is for the whole program. So let's say you take part-time. So part-time is 2 years or 4 semester. In a semester, basically you're going to pay about 5,000, yeah, 5,000. It's about, yeah, the what you call, a range of that, yeah, 5,000 or 5,000 plus. So that's basically the total fees that you have to pay. And next, I think I'm going to go for MIBF, and after that we come back, yeah, to any question on MBA. Is it okay to you? Or you want to ask directly?
Yes, okay. I think I forward.
Okay, yeah, all right, okay. Next is MIBF, yeah, MIBF. And before that, sorry, the MBA, yeah, I also have to mention here for MBA, another what you call uniqueness of the program is that the students have the opportunity to go for exchange program or dual degree program. This is where we work with our partner university in different countries. For instance, in German, Japan, yeah, Yamaguchi, and also in South Korea, Usong University. Yeah, so you have the opportunity to take part in this exchange program. There are 2 programs here. Either you go for exchange program where you take some of the courses at that particular partner university, but you only have to pay the fees according to what you pay to UiTM, yeah, local fees. And At the same time, if you are interested, for instance, our program with Stuttgart University in Germany, you can go for dual degree program. What does it mean here is that during graduation, you are awarded 2 degrees qualification. Yeah, one is Master of Arts in Business, another one is MBA. So the same thing goes here in terms of fees. You only pay the fees, although you studied at Germany, Stuttgart University, you pay the fees as UITM fees. Yeah, so this is one thing which is I would say something that really add value, yeah, really add value, and it give you an opportunity to be at the foreign university at a very minimal cost, yeah, at a very minimal cost. So that is one of, I would say, or we would say here, the uniqueness of our MBA programs. And the next one is MIBF. This one, if any of you interested in MIBF, I'm going to go to the detail of this. Yeah. So I'm now at web page of MIBF. Are you with me? Can you see the slide? Not the slide lah, the web page.
Yes, Dr. Siti.
Right. Okay, just to ensure that I'm sharing the right slide or the right page with all of you. Okay, this is MIBF. Wait a minute, yes. Okay, so for the for MIBF, MIBF stands for Master of Islamic Banking and Finance. Yeah, Master of Islamic Banking and Finance. Again, although it seems like yes, it is specialization in Islamic Banking and Finance, but it doesn't mean that you do not have any background in Islamic Banking and Finance, you cannot apply for this program. You can, yeah. Anyone can apply for this program as long as you have this bachelor degree qualification of minimum CGPA at least 3.0, yeah, at least 3.0 from any university or the bachelor programs from UITM. Right, and the same thing goes here. Should your CGPA not met 3.0, but you do have some working experience, so you are also welcome, yeah, to apply for the MIBF. So have a look into this, the number of years of working experience and the required CGPA. So for instance, if we go to D, this is where you have minimum CGPA of 2.0. And you have at least 5 years working experience. So please proceed. Yeah, please proceed. You can apply for this program. Now, as I mentioned to you before, should you have this, I said that MIBF is open to all, yeah, but your bachelor degree is not from Islamic Banking and Finance. So what you can do is to go for the co-requisite. Co-requisite means that, and just now I share with you at the very beginning, for SIF executive program. That is actually the courses that we offered to our students who are coming from non-Sharia and non-Islamic banking background. Yeah, but you are applying or enroll to MIBF program. So you can proceed with the program. At the same time, you will sit for these co-requisite courses. So that's basically the structure, yeah, of the program. It's very much to help you to prepare and to to complete, yeah, the program. So that's about co-requisite. And in terms of the program requirement, in order for you to graduate, what you need to achieve here is to complete the 42 credit hours of the coursework. Yeah, so for MIBF, the total credit hours is 42. So you need to get minimum CGPA of 3.0. Minimum CGPA of 3.0, and you complete these 42 credit hours, so you will be able to graduate. And in terms of time, it's more like, more or less like, or same with MBA, where if you are go for full time, you will require 3 semesters to complete your study. It means that 1.5 years. If you go for the MIBF part-time and the part-time classes are conducted during weekend, you require at least 4 semesters to graduate, which is about 4, or which is equivalent to 2 years, 2 years study. In terms of fees, if you can see here, the fees for full-time, it is about 8,000, and for the part-time, it's about 21K. And for the international students, it is 32K. So bear in mind, this is the total fees for the, or by credit, credit hours. It is not yet include the courses or the cost for, or the fees for convocation and any other courses. So roughly this is the fees. And for campuses, as I mentioned before, MIBF is only available at UiTM Shah Alam. Now let me go to the program structure. If we look at example, we take the part-time. Part-time, this is for 4 semester programs. So we have here all 4 semester. I besarkan sikit right? And these are the list of courses that you will take for every semester. For instance, semester 1, there are 3 courses, and each of these 3 courses have, each is 3 credit unit or 3 credit hours. And have a look into that, each of these courses is all giving you the specialization in Islamic banking and finance. And this is semester 3. You also have, or can choose one of these elective during semester 3 and semester 4. So altogether 2 elective courses. All right. And at the same time, you have this so-called as final research project. And this will help you to gain the skill to be a researcher, or in other words, how to conduct research. At the first place, of course, how to write your proposal. So that will give you 6 credit unit, for final research project. So this final research project, it will be conducted in a team, in a team or group. All right. So that's about MIBF. Now, coming back to okay, a minute. Okay, wait a minute, I'm going back to that slide. Am I sharing this one, Dr. Wahida? Can you see this? This is
Not yet, Dr. Siti.
not yet, Sekejap, nak kena keluar and masuk semula. Wait a minute. Study plan just now is MBA. Maybe we can take a question first about the master program before we proceed to doctoral program. Should there is any question about MBA or MIBF? In the chat box, is there any questions, Dr. Wahida?
One has been answered. Okay, I think Elizabeth is asking about credit exemption. Yeah, credit exemption. Is it applicable?
Okay, all right. And you have answered that, yeah? Credit exemption.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. For credit exemption for the actually for both lah, master as well as doctoral programs, so far we do not have any credit exemption. Yeah, although you are taking example, yeah, bachelor in finance. That is your first degree. Yeah, you have learned about managerial accounting, example. Yeah, but in the program of MBA, you still have to take that course because it go a bit what you call advanced, yeah, as compared to the bachelor degree. So the answer is no credit exemptions. You will be taking all of the courses as what is outlined in our program structure. In terms of, if possible, I can link it a bit to the, just now we talked about dual degree program and exchange program. This is where we have the so-called as cost matching, yeah, or cost mapping. That is a different arrangement. There are courses that you registered in the study plan, yeah, for instance, leadership and management talent. And because you go for dual degree or exchange program, you will take other courses which is equivalent to leadership and managing talent. So this is what we mean by cross matching, yeah, cross matching between our syllabus or the UiTM, AAGBS, MBA program with the partner university. So that is in terms of the exchange program. But for the exemptions, yeah, to enter the program and so on, again, the answer is there is no exemption. You're going to take all of the courses offered as per the program structure. Is it clear? Elizabeth, yeah? Izati, your question? You macam dah question number 2 ke? What is the first question? Only got diploma and degree in industrial design. Okay. Izati, do you want to apply for a MBA program?
Sorry, madam. Actually, I'm working right now, but it's okay. I got 6 years of experience in sales area, and right now I got 1 year experience in as sales manager.
Okay, all right. So Izati, you can apply either for full-time or part-time. Usually those that working, of course, they go for part-time, part-time mode of study. And as I mentioned before, MBA is open to all candidates, regardless your background. You can apply for the MBA. Just have a look at the entry requirement. And in terms of the classes just now, if you go for part-time, you have 2 choices. Either you want to go for the evening track class that started after you finish your work, or you go for weekend classes, which is on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, is that it?
So Deputy, if I may add,
Uh-huh.
because I'm not very clear on the question, Izati is saying no diploma or degree in business study. So if you do not have any degree, then you have to go via FLA application entry. But if you do have other degree, even though it is not from business study, you can still directly apply to the faculty.
Yes,
So it depends. Yeah, is that the business studies degree that you do not have, or is that you do not have any degree, depending on which one? Okay, so if no degree at all, then you have to go via FLA. I put the link for you to check about FLA details. But if you do have degree, even though it is not business study, you still can apply. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Wahida, for the clarification. Yeah. So Izati, we hope that we answer your question. okay, you put the word no, yeah, no degree and what you call diploma. So if you look at this, yeah, Izzati, I'm now at the web page of MBA. Ada item number F, yeah, item F. So this item F, this is where students or candidate can apply should they fulfill accreditation of APEL. APEL means accreditation of prior experiential learning. And again, this is awarded by MQA. Yeah, it is awarded by MQA. So Dr. Wahida is sharing the link. Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Wahida. All right. Ada any other question about master program before we go to the doctoral programs? Should any of you coming outside from Shah Alam or working outside of Shah Alam, maybe at other states, again, you can, you can apply the course at the program at other campuses. Okay, ada soalan? Dr. Wahida, next question.
Okay, Shah is asking about either AAGBS is part of FBM. The answer is no, because of these FBM as well as AAGBS are two different faculty. Okay, this is where Faculty of Business and Management is focusing on undergraduate student, even though they do also have the postgraduate students, okay, the postgraduate program. Meanwhile, for AAGBS, we are only handling a postgraduate student. And if you are asking about what are the advantage of being at the AAGBS, I would say that we provide good facilities. You are welcome to come and visit us and have a look at the facilities that we offer. And we are very close, like a family, because the program that we offer is the 4 main program plus the 2 executive program at the moment. Okay, unlike FPM, they do have a lots of program because undergraduate consists of many programs from diploma level until a PhD level. Okay, so that is why Faculty of Business Management are located in 2 places. One is the branches, including Puncak Alam in Selangor, and another one is in Shah Alam, mainly focusing on the postgraduate. So if you want to ask about the main difference, is actually the program offered by these 2 faculties. One is FBM, they have their own programs, while AAGBS, we have our own different programs.
Yeah,
I
that's
hope
right.
that answers your question, yeah?
That's right, Dr. Wahida. The program that we offered differ, from what FBM or the Faculty of Business Management offered, because everything is coming under UiTM, UiTM as the brand. So if we talk about MBA, it comes under us, the Arsyad Ayub Graduate Business School. And just a bit about our some background of our school, the AAGBS or the Graduate Business School. We were named, after Tun Arsyad Ayub, the Malaysians education icon. So this is Tun Arsyad Ayub. So that is and you can read his bibliography here and some background of our school, the Arsyad Ayub Graduate Business School. All right, so the next one, if there is no other question, I would like to go to the next program here, which is the DBA, DBA. Kita go to doctoral programs. Okay, doctoral programs. This is the DBA. Just to cross check, I'm now look at the web page of DBA. Dr. Wahida, okay ke? Boleh nampak DBA?
Yes, all good.
Okay, Alright, okay. So this is DBA. Okay, let me go one by one, because for doctoral programs, we have 2 programs. One is DBA, Doctor of Business Administration. Another one is Doctor of Philosophy, Business Management. So DBA usually is much demanded by candidates who are coming from industry. who are coming from the industry. Again, just like the MBA, DBA is also open to any candidates that having the qualification and working experience in related field. Not necessarily they must have the degree in business management. No, it is open to all. So in terms of this, the entry requirement, at the first place, what you have to have is the master degree, the master degree, and this master degree of minimum CGPA 3.0 from UiTM or any university recognized by UiTM Senate. And should you, as I say, it's open to all. Should you do not have this prior degree in the related field, you can go for prerequisite and co-requisite. But again, not to worry about this one, because based on our experience, some of our candidates, they do not have the business management bachelor or master degree, but they have relevant working experience. So based on this one, they will be exempted from the prerequisite courses. Not the courses in the program structure, but the prerequisite. You don't have to take these prerequisite or co-requisite courses. So not to worry about this requirement. As long as you have this any master degree and CGPA of 3.0, you can apply for the programs. And for the syarat, or the condition for the graduation, you must complete a total credit hours of 80. So total credit units for DBA program is 80. And of course, you need to complete your thesis or your dissertation, and you must pass your Viva Voce examination. So that is the requirement. Now, in terms of fees, I can go here. This is the total fees of full-time and part-time students. As I shared before, DBA is also available at another 5 campuses in Sabah, Sarawak, and Peninsular Malaysia. So altogether, for full-time, part-time, and also the campuses outside Shah Alam, this is the fees. It's just the same, it's just the same wherever you are. So roughly it's about 26K, and this is excluding other fees such as convocation and thesis submission fees. So every semester, of course, when you register for the courses, you will get the bill generated by the treasury or the bendahari. So from there, you can see how much you have to pay for one semester. But roughly, if you take example, if you take like 30K, 30,000 for 6 semester. So for one semester, you will pay about 5K, 4 to 5K per semester. And one semester, for 1 year, we have 2 semesters. So this is the total fees, excluding the fees that will be added later. This is for the whole program, not for one semester, for the whole program. So I hope that you get it clear. And let me just go direct to the program structure here. The program structure, wait a minute. Okay, these are the courses that you will take for DBA as well as PhD. You will have 2 components. One is on the coursework. Coursework means that just like master program by coursework, you go to the classes, you sit for the assessment, and of course you need to get a minimum grade of B, B or 3.0 for each of the courses. So you have your own, the lecturer that is assigned for each of the courses or will be taught each of the courses. So for DBA, you will have that coursework. You go to the classes from semester 1 to semester 3. So it is 1.5 years, right? And these are the courses that you will learn. And and you will do the assignment or assessment for that particular coursework. Now, when you come to semester 4, you will be working with your supervisor. Yeah, supervisor. Each of the student, as the candidate, yeah, of the DBA in semester 2, you can already, yeah, nominate who you want to be your supervisor. For one student, there will be 2 supervisors, main supervisors and co-supervisor. So you nominate and the school will finalize and giving endorsement, yeah, who will be your supervisor. So from this semester or even start semester 3, you already work with your supervisor for what? To help you to develop your research framework and to go and complete, yeah, the whole dissertation or thesis. And you are expected to do your viva voce, and of course before that to submit the thesis in semester 6. So that would give you the what I call, this is the 6th semester program structure. Okay. So I repeat here, for semester 1 to semester 3, you will attend the courses. You will be having a lecturer for each of the courses. Now, semester 4 to semester 6 is a focus on research part. That is to get your proposal and the final thesis or dissertation complete. And to help you to go for the viva voce, which is one of the requirements of the graduation. Yeah, pass, yeah, the viva voce. Okay, so that is the DBA. And at the same time, to help our candidates here, the MBA and MIBF candidate, you can see here, we also have come up with this guideline in terms of DBA dissertation and Doctor of Philosophy Business Management thesis guideline. So from here, you will get some idea about how does the dissertation and thesis looks like. What are the proposed structure? What are the expectations, yeah, from the candidates and so on. So we hope that this will help you to complete your study on time. Yeah, so it is the guideline for you. Okay, so the next one allowed me to proceed to PhD. So PhD is where it is, yeah, another doctoral programs offered by AAGBS. And tadi Doctor of Business Administration DBA. This is Doctor of Philosophy, yeah, Business Management. And for the entry requirement, it's just the same like DBA, where it is actually to open, yeah, to open to any candidates that coming from different or various background, yeah, as long as you have the prior degree in related field or relevant working experience and minimum CGPA, yeah, based on your master degree, you are allowed to apply, or you can apply for the PhD programs, for the PhD program. And the same thing goes here. Should, yeah, you do not have any, the degree, yeah, your qualification degree, master degree, yeah, we are referring to master degree from non-related field, and you're not having any relevant working experience, which is very unlikely, yeah, what you can do here is to go for the prerequisite or co-requisite courses. Yeah, so far, based on our data, yeah, our record, the students do not have to take this prerequisite or co-requisite, because most of the candidates, they coming with relevant working experience. So again, not to worry, yeah, not to worry about this one. You can try to apply. The total fees, I go to fees structure first. Yeah, this is the total fees of our PhD programs, yeah. So the international student 45K 500 for part-time, full-time, because we offer both, yeah, the mode of full-time and part-time, but the fees are just the same. The difference here is just in terms of your maximum durations of study, yeah, maximum. Minimum semua sama, yeah, everyone have to go for 6 semester to complete the program. Total fees is about 21K, excluding, yeah, please read this part, yeah, notes, yeah, excluding some other fees. So altogether, if let's say you take that, 30K. So just like more or less like DBA, for one semester, you need to pay about 5,000 plus to 5,000. Yeah. So for one semester, altogether, it will be 6 semester. Okay. And here, in terms of the program structure, perhaps some of you are still not clear. Yeah, what are the differences between DBA and PhD mixed mode? The one of the differences here is that in terms of the coursework, number of coursework that you will undertake during the study. Yeah. For DBA, you have 3 semesters of coursework, meaning to say you have to come to the classes, you work with your lecturer for 3 semesters. Yeah, for 3 semesters. Every semester you have at least 3 courses. For PhD mixed mode, the coursework is only for 2 semesters or 1 year. And the classes are conducted during weekend, that is on Saturday and Sunday. And these are the list of the courses. And if you look carefully, all these courses are designed to help you to develop your research proposal and to help you to complete your thesis, your PhD thesis. So it is something, again, they are there for a reason. Yeah, they are there for a reason. So for each of these courses, you have to attend the classes. There are assignments or assessment that you have to do, and you must get a minimum grade of B. Yeah, B. It means that you must, to pass the course, you have to get 65% of the total mark. Yeah, 65% of the total mark, or CGPA 3.0. Now, when you complete all these courses, the coursework, then in semester 3 up to semester 6, this is where you're going to focus on your research component. And this is where you're going to work with your supervisors. Yeah, you will be given or assigned 2 supervisors, main supervisor and co-supervisor in that particular area of research that you want to do. The rules here is just the same with DBA. You can nominate who you want to be your supervisor, but the final decision is made by the school. Right? So that's basically how it works. The DBA most of the times is choose by those that are from the industry. Yeah, they are from the industry. So PhD, some of the candidates, they are coming from the so-called as academic background, someone who are working at the university and so on. But this is actually not the requirement. It's all up to you, wherever you're coming from. It goes to your choice, whether you want to take DBA or PhD. Both will be awarded. When you complete, you graduate, you will get the title of doctor or DR. It's just the same, DBA as well as PhD. It's just in terms of thesis, if I can highlight a bit about that, Doctor of Philosophy are very much theoretical and conceptual, as compared to DBA. DBA are more on the industry base, so that your thesis or your dissertation will be focusing on specific industry, for instance, real estate industry, automotive industry, consumer goods industry. Is all up to you. Still, the theoretical foundation is there, but the theoretical foundation is very much more emphasized on the Doctor of Philosophy. Doctor of Philosophy. So the choice is yours. The choice is yours. You can choose any of this. I repeat, both are leading you to the award of Doctor or DR. Right? So that's basically about the doctoral programs. Maybe you have some questions about doctoral programs. We can try our best to answer your question.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
I'm Han. Actually, I already applied for the PhD for this intake. Actually, I'm a ex-MBA student lah for the AAGBS. Okay, so I'm keen to further at the AAGBS as well, because I know how how good you are in treating your students. Okay, I want to know for the classes, right? Is it offline class or online class for the one that you said for PhD we need to attend at least 1 year, right? The classes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, in terms of the classes, if allow me to go to the what you call the origin, yeah, of the program establishment. Yeah, it is not an online program. Yeah, it is not an online program, but then we are since the what you call COVID-19, the pandemic. This is where we offer the program as online, and then we go to blended learning. Blended learning means that there will be some portion that students will go for online and some will go for the face-to-face classes. Now, for the coming semester, we are subject to the policy or governed by the policy of the university. So, one thing sure is that it is not 100% online, but most probably it will be done or carried out as blended learning, where we have again the ratio of online classes and face-to-face classes. All right, so that's basically what I can share with you. So for that 2 semesters, you will be coming to the classes, you will take the courses. In terms of the classes, it will run either, as how many percent, we go for the online, others we go for the face-to-face. So it will be a combination of face-to-face as well as online classes. Is it, I hope I'm answering your question.
Yes, you're answering.
Yeah. Okay. So, but for sure, it is not 100% online, because our program is not the so-called SODL, open and distant learning, So that's the reason why we cannot say to our student, "Oh, the classes are online." No, we cannot do so. We cannot do so. So I think the best option is blended learning. Again, it's subject to the what you call policy, of the university.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Right.
just now you said the classes I mean will be conducted through the weekends. So
Yes.
is it like a MBA 9 a.m. to afternoon, or I mean the I want to know the time actually.
All right. Okay. All right. In terms of the classes, yes, it will be conducted during weekend. It is Sunday half day afternoon, Sunday,
Saturday.
Saturday half day afternoon, 2 o'clock lah. 2 o'clock you start on Saturday, and on Sunday you start at 9 o'clock. So half day morning, half day afternoon. That's just like your EMBA program.
MBA exactly lah.
Yes, that's right. And
Oh.
then it will be run on modular basis. Modular means that just like your EMBA, one month is for one module or one course. So let's say semester 1 you sit for not necessarily the flow will be like this. Perhaps you will go first for trends and issues of business environment. Now you complete the whole thing in 1 month or month 1, and for month 2 you go for the next module and continue with the next one. Everything will be settled, I mean including the assessment within that particular month, just like your EMBA. So if you are coming from your ITM, I think you are more familiar about this. Those who are outside, coming from outside UiTM, not to worry. It is something which is easily to be adopted. So I think you will manage. You will manage this. You can manage this. Okay. That is for PhD mixed mode. For DBA, because some of you may want to apply for DBA. DBA is not modular basis. It is a semester where you take all that 3 courses concurrently. So you have 3 days classes in a week. Example, class on Monday. So you take this course. Class on Tuesday. This is another course. Class on Wednesday, this is another course. So actually you have more times to prepare for the assignment and so on, because it is semester based and the classes are during night lah. I mean after your work lah, 6:30. Okay, ada soalan lain maybe? Clear ke? Dalam chat?
On the chat there are 2 questions from Shah and Shukri asking about what are the differences between DBA and PhD. And I think Shah is saying something about terkesan. Yeah, I'm not sure what do you mean by terkesan from your master dissertation. I guess we can answer in general, yeah, to Shafiq as well as Shah. What are the different, yeah, in terms of the, I think, rigorous and others between DBA and PhD?
All right. Okay. So, in for that question, I think I'm going to just share with you here. This is our DBA and PhD thesis guideline. It is available through our website, so anyone can refer to this, yeah, guideline. So you can also download this guideline. Okay, I try this one downloading. Sebab dekat sini we already give the differences and similarity some of our DBA dissertation and PhD mixed mood thesis guideline. I'm now at this particular guideline. Nampak ke or still at that website or web page of AAGBS tadi? Dr. Wahida, I'm now at DBA guideline.
Yes, Dr. Siti.
Okay, can see. All right, okay. So this is the guideline. I'm going to go direct to the differences between these two. Okay, so this is where we summarize the key differences between DBA dissertation and PhD mixed mood. Yeah. So tadi in terms of coursework, I hope that you are clear. Yeah, our candidates are clear. Because DBA, they ada 3 semester for coursework. Classes lah yang you pergi and you work with your lecturers. For PhD mixed mood, you only take the classes for 2 semester. Yeah, semester 1 and semester 2. Of course, the total number of the courses are different. Yeah, for PhD mixed mood, it's only 6 courses lah, or 6 courses or 6 module. Now, in terms of the dissertation itself, which in doctoral, the thesis is very important. You can see here, we highlight what are the key components of the thesis. Yeah, the focus of study. I hope that you can also, okay, I can look closely in terms of DBA. DBA is taking applied perspective. Yeah, applied perspective, and the program is meant for those from the industry. Of course, as the name goes, the thesis, although it takes applied perspective, of course, you will start with the issues of problem, to be solved or to be studied in the context of an organization or industry sector. Yeah, so you will, at the first place, identify or choose which industry that you want to focus on. Yeah, so that is DBA. The keyword here is applied perspective. Yeah, applied perspective. Now, for PhD, it's very much about basic or fundamental research. And usually, I'm not saying all the time, usually it is taken by those who would like to go for the academia career, those who would like to be the lecturers and so on. But don't get confused here, because some may say that, or may ask, so if I got DBA, I got doctor, so do I can or cannot apply to be a lecturer or any teaching or faculty members at any university? The answer is yes. Yeah, the answer is yes. Either you have a qualification of DBA or PhD, you are you are qualified. You can apply for the academic post. It doesn't mean that only you are the PhD, then only you can apply the academic post. No, although you have DBA, still, you are or you can apply for that. I mean, to take the career path in education. Tak kira lah at private or what you call public universities. What we mean here is the focus of the study. Yeah, this is to help you to differentiate between DBA, dissertation, and PhD. The problem, in terms of the problem, of course, as I said before, is that we talk about DBA or PhD or even full research, problem statement is definitely the beginning of the thesis. So problem statement must be there. And if you talk about DBA, your problem statement will focus on applied gaps and managerial implication of the study. However, for PhD, it will focus on theoretical gaps with emphasis on knowledge enhancement. So it goes to the body of knowledge here. In what way your research will contribute to that body of knowledge in terms of what? What is the field of study that you focus on? Here, for problem statement for DBA, it's focused on applied or managerial gaps. Applied or managerial gap. Why? Because it's taking applied perspective. What is faced by the industry out there or a specific company. This one very much on the theoretical, theoretical gaps. Itu satu ya. Again, I hope we make it clear, it doesn't mean that untuk DBA tak ada theoretical. No, still there are theoretical foundation because that is the base, asas of your research, any kind of research. Cuma the focus will be on this applied application, applied managerial gaps. For PhD, it is definitely very much on the theoretical gaps. Okay, so this is the literature review, LR. Of course, you're going to carry out the literature, and then here the literature will be done, and should focus on this particular what we call as identifying the gaps. So for DBA, identify the gaps in terms of practice. It's very much in terms of practice. But for the PhD, it's very much on the conceptual and theoretical, conceptual and theoretical background. And for the length of dissertation, this is the current, it may change over time depending on the MQA requirement. The length of your DBA dissertation is minimum, minimum total words is 50K or 50,000. But for the PhD, minimum is 60K. So you can see that today we look at the program structure. DBA, they have more coursework that students have to take, and of course, plus the research component. But for PhD, the coursework is only for 1 year, 6 courses. The rest all goes to the so-called as research component. So when it comes to the thesis, the requirement for the minimum total words is higher than the DBA. So minimum is 60K. So if let's say you have 5 or 6 chapters, then you can divide this 60K. You will get some idea about how long you have to write for one particular chapter. And in terms of, this is very important for any doctoral research, contribution of study. Untuk PhD mixed mood, the contribution, you must state it very clear, in terms of the knowledge and theoretical enhancement, either it is done through theory testing or theory development. So it's very much on the theoretical part. For the, what we call the DBA, is very much on, you contribute to the knowledge in terms of practical and managerial enhancement. Remember, because this is applied base, application base for DBA. So at the end, it goes back to what are your contributions to the practical, in terms of the managerial, managerial. It goes back to the industry, to the company. In what way your study contribute to this so-called as tadi we start with the problem statement. So how do you close the gaps between the application and managerial part, of that specific context of organization or industry that you choose. So at the end, it goes back to very much about problem solution to the what you have identified at the first place. But for PhD, it's very much on the theoretical, theoretical part. So that is the differences, or some of the differences. The key differences, ada lagi differences yang lain, tapi what we highlight here is the key differences. So I hope that I'm answering your questions. Tadi siapa yang tanya? Syukri ke? Ada soalan lain?
Yes, it was asked by Shukri and Shah. And Shah also have another question about the requirement of publication for graduation.
All
for
right.
BA and PhD.
All right. So far, yeah, I've used that word so far because rules and regulation change over time, yeah, when we have to follow that current regulation. For now, it is not the mandatory or what you call compulsory for the DBA as well as PhD mixed modes candidates to produce paper, yeah, journal article before their graduation. It's not the syarat, it's not the what you call the requirement. I hope it's clear. Yeah, it's different than PhD by full research. However, we fully encourage or strongly encourage the students to write a paper with their supervisor. Although this is not the requirement, but trust us, yeah, it will add value to your dissertation or your thesis. So when you submitted your thesis or your dissertation, and in between or along the line, you already produce one or two journal article, you can put that as appendix. So the examiner also will have a chance to read your paper. And that paper, of course, it relates to your thesis or it's about your research. So it is really something that add value to our, to the students. It will assist you in your examination, yeah, of the Viva Voce in particular. Okay, so clear, yeah? If let's say, again, as I said, policy, rules and regulation change over time. If let's say it is a must, then we will also inform you that you must publish, example, one journal article before you can or able to submit your thesis for Viva Voce. For now, it is not mandatory, it is not compulsory. Okay. Any other questions? Ada soalan? Here, kalau sikit lah ya, I go for this structure of the DBA, PhD, mixed mode thesis. Usually ada dua lah ya, either you go for quantitative or qualitative approach or methodology. So you can also please have a look into this just to give you some idea about how is the structure lah ya, proposed structure of quantitative and qualitative dissertation or thesis. So at least you get some idea, and we trust that will help you to prepare yourself to go for this or enroll into the program. Okay, so maybe I start sharing first. Dr. Wahida, normally apa ada soalan ni? There are 2 intakes per year. Yes, that's right. Yeah, 2 intake per year. One is in March, another one is in October. Last time it's September, yeah, but for now it's October. So yes, you are right. 2 intakes per year. March coming very soon, where the application will close on 28 February, and the classes will start on 20th March. Yeah, 20 March. That is for March intake. I stop dulu sharing. Okay, ada any other questions? Banyak ni, Dr. Wahida dah jawab ya? Okay. Daim ya, normally on which semester student exchange? Student exchange, okay, student change the mood to full time. Or is there any specific semester that we need to complete before switching the mode? Okay. Okay, Daim ya, I'm not quite sure whether you are referring to doctoral or master program, but of course by academic rules and regulations, students can apply for change the mode of study from full-time to part-time, yeah, and it is not stated whether it can only be done at semester 1, semester 2, and so on, yeah. So again, it goes back to your base of the or reason, yeah, to change the mode of study, yeah. Sometimes maybe you are in semester 2, you do full time tapi you dapat kerja, yeah, so you may want to change to part time. But of course we have the deadline for each of the application, so this is what you need to pay attention to, and these are all available in the academic calendar of UiTM. Yeah, it is available to anyone. You just masuk je website UiTM, go for academic calendar. There are, yeah, the specific deadline. Should you want to change your study mode from part-time to full-time, for instance, then you fill up the form and you submit the application before the deadline. Okay. Lagi soalan? Yes, it depends on the student needs. Yeah, that's right. Shikin, alright, DBA, classes are during weekdays, 6:30 to 10 p.m. Yes, that is for DBA, yeah? That is for DBA. Kalau PhD mixed mode, weekend, yeah, weekend classes. And maybe I can share, Wahida, yeah, about the faculty members and our academic, the administrative staff, so that those, whether you are already with us or someone who are outside AAGBS, you can get some idea about, the lecturers that will be teaching you or someone that later going to be your supervisor. So I'm sharing this. Let me go back to AAGBS. Yeah. Okay, I need to share the screen. Okay, I'm now at the web page of AAGBS. Boleh nampak ke?
Nampak.
Nampak ya? Jom belajar di AAGBS ya. Sign up cepat-cepat untuk our intake ya, intake March ni. Sekejap je masa kan. Hari ni dah 18, tarikh tutup 28. So you have more or less like 10 days. And then we will be, offering the free pin to our candidates. Yeah, so you just submit your detail through our attendance link ya, Dr. Wahida, to apply for the free pin untuk application. Now I'm just sharing a bit about our people here, so that you get some idea. Okay, so this is the page here where you can just look into our people. So we have administrative staff that assist the running of the school. They are a very important person to all of us, and also to our students. So this is our administrative staff headed by Cik Fai, who is the assistant registrar of AAGBS. So each of these staff, they are attached to the unit, academic unit, administrative unit, and so on. Right, so we have here, and then for the program itself, the academic program, we have the academic unit, the academic unit, and this is our team, semua ada di sini kan, Dr. Nizam ada, Dr. Firdaus, Dr. Wahida, and then at the same time we are being assisted by our 4 highly committed staff, Cik Wafa, Puan Nur Asia, Encik Aidit, and also Encik Muhammad Azami. So nanti bila you enroll into the program, these are the people lah yang you akan communicate or engage to, right? And then we do have this quality assurance and accreditation unit. We have Dr. Noor Arfa, Associate Prof. Dr. Hadijah as the head of quality management, and our admin staff are Puan Cik, Cik Roshi, and also Puan Azira, Puan Azira, right? And we have this industry and internationalization Just now I shared with you about the exchange program, dual degree program, and other activities actually that involve the partners. The partner can be the industry, the partner can also be other universities, foreign university in particular. So this is led by Dr. Arlina, who is the Deputy Dean of Industry Linkages and Internationalization, assisted by Dr. Azlina, the coordinator, Puan Shahidatul Akmal, our EO or Executive Officer, and our web and graphic designer, Encik Azmil. Encik Azmil. So these are the as well as Nur Azhar is another support staff for academic for this internationalization in industry linkages. So you'll see that although academic program comes under our academic unit, but of course we work together closely with other units, because at the end it goes back to to serve the best for our customers, who are you. You are our customers, who are the students to any programs at AAGBS. Now, the next one is about the lecturer that we have, the faculty members. All right, the faculty members, maybe I go to this one. Okay, so these are the people that we have, our faculty members, and they're coming from different or attached to different unit or division, And of course, it is the school is headed by the dean, who is Professor Said Jamal. Professor Said Jamal is the professor in human resource and management. So we have a number of professors, associate professors, and doctors. And also, for your information, all of our faculty members, they are the PhD holders, all doctors. So that is one of our recall the profile of our people or the faculty members. So you can go at any point of time to go look at the example. You are interested to do research in management. Management is very broad, So you may want to look into further, who are the potential supervisors to your study. So you can explore here. You can also look at their CV or their the profile of each of these lecturer. What are their specialization and so on at any point of time. Please feel free to do so. Okay, so I think that's all that I would like to highlight to all of you. Should we have any other question? Maybe we can go to the question. Wahida, ada lagi soalan?
See, Muhammad Daim is asking about the GOT potential. Because he is interested with the BA program. Okay, maybe it is kind of subjective because of depending on the curriculum. Okay, every 5 years we're gonna have different curriculum. We're gonna revise the curriculum to make sure it is up to date. But if we can share the percentage of the DBA and PhD program that we offer, approximately about 25%. Okay, 25% or 20 to 25% GOT rate. Okay, but if you go through, that is actually the difference. If you enroll for fully research, which you do not have any classes, you do not have any structure guideline, you might have some difficulties to graduate on time, unless if you are very disciplined on your own. But this DBA program, PhD program, for the first few semesters, you are having or you are attending classes. When you attend classes, during the class, you will start doing your dissertation or thesis. And that will help you to actually graduate on time, as long as you comply with the structure. Whenever you enroll for data collection class, you do your data collection. Whenever you enroll for the DRP or colloquium class, you do your colloquium. That is actually the driven factors for you to graduate on time. Okay, Daim, I hope that helps. Of course, later on, we are going to have briefing, more detailed briefing to speak for DBA, PhD, as well as MBA, MIBF student who enroll, who registered, which we will talk more details about these things. I hope for now it does give you some idea about the GOT.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wahida. Yes, I totally agree with Dr. Wahida. For doctoral programs, of course, well, any other program, you come with that lah, mentally prepared, physically and mentally, spiritually prepared, because of course, doctoral ni they really require that being self-directed person, self-directed person. Of course, you are the supervisor, but you are working towards getting your PhD. So of course a full commitment must be there. Macam mana you nak move to make sure that insyaAllah to be graduated on time. Syafiq, ada soalan. Among the potential supervisor, who are yang tak garang? Syafiq, who are yang tak garang? Syafiq nak cari yang tak garang ke yang garang? Or who are yang garang? So, apa soalan ni payah nak jawab lah Syafiq this is all. What I can share here is that it's not about garang or tak garang it's about each of the supervisor, they have their so-called as way of supervision so my advice is of course lah kita pun dah ambil PhD before don't compare your supervisor with other supervisors. My supervisor garang, supervisor dia tak garang lah, example because setiap supervisor they have their own way of supervision. And one supervisor, they will also supervise the students according to student tu macam mana. So maybe I garang dengan you tapi I tak garang dengan yang lain, contoh But garang or tak garang ni again, sometimes garang tu lah yang move you faster to complete the study. So it is something which is quite subjective. My advice is okay. Whoever your supervisor, work well with your supervisors. Don't compare them with others. Always to me lah, I mean, when I did my PhD, I always put that the supervisor is the best for me. Tak kira lah orang lain cakap apa pun, he or she is the best. He is the best for me. So you just do your very best. Yang penting you nak belajar lah, you nak belajar dengan your supervisors. Okay, so not to worry about this one. Not to worry.
Dr. Siti, I would like to add on the question. Maybe it's not garang, the right word is probably firm or probably, very structured. Some of the supervisors are open. Okay, you can just meet them anytime, anywhere, but some they are very structured. Okay, that might be the difference. However, okay, that is the good thing about our program. If you enroll to our program, you are not required to choose or to nominate your supervisor right there and then. You are given 1 semester to observe. You are given 1 semester to, evaluate and see and try to communicate with many of our lecturers before you decide to nominate who you would like to be your supervisor in semester 2. So that means you have about 6 months, to look at it. Okay, once you think that you are comfortable, you have the chemistry with that particular advisor, then you can actually nominate the supervisor, and we will look at the criteria, we will look at the availability of the supervisor, and we will see, we means the meeting, the committee in the meeting will decide either your nomination will be approved or maybe we will suggest other name for your supervisor depending on your topic. Okay, so that is basically the process. Not to worry about who's the supervisor yet at the moment. Enjoy the class, enjoy the first semester, and you would be able to see who do you think is the best for you to nominate. Okay, Syafiq?
Okay, Syafiq, Liz asks, can we postpone semester to another semester? So this one, if you already register as a student, so postpone ni maksudnya penangguhan, if you put that way, penangguhan semester with a reason lah, with a reason. Yes, you can apply to postpone your study. Ada form that you need to fill up, and of course the deadline lah of the application. So just get in touch with us, and also boleh look at the website, UCS and AAGBS for the form and so on. Liz?
Okay, Dr. Siti, before we continue with a few more questions, I think I just like to see if there is any of you who are interested to apply for the free PSN pin, because today, because of you join this session, we will give you free BSN pin should you like to apply for any one of our program, which worth of 50 ringgit. Okay, so if you would like, please let us know. I will share the link with you before we end the session today. Okay, anyone who are interested? Atas, everybody have got the link. Okay, Elizabeth already have the link. I mean okay, already applied.
All right, good.
Yes, there are expiry date for the PIN because the PIN is only for March 2023 intake. That means by 28 lah, you have to use the PIN by 28 of February, the deadline. And once you apply for the PIN, once we share with you the free PIN, that is specifically for the course that you decided to apply. Say that you choose to apply for MBA, you cannot use the PIN to apply other program other than MBA. Okay, so when you fill up the form, you will have to fill in what are the program that you are interested to enroll, to apply. Okay, so Aida, you don't have the PIN yet, yeah? Okay, I will share the link so that you can fill up the details. After a few days, we will process your free PIN application. Please check your email and after a few days, you should be able to find the PIN numbers and you should be able to apply. Okay, so Ms. Wafa, maybe you can share the PIN link, yeah? For those who have not yet but you have to be certain which program that you would like to apply for the PIN request. Okay, maybe we can get back to the question. I think just now, Shah is asking about, is there any expert listed in the website of AAGBS? The answer is yes. Okay, Dr. Siti already shared with you, the staff, the professors. According to the field, you are looking for the HR, you can check. There are numbers of professors, lecturers in HR, human resource. You can click their CV and see what are their publication as well as their specialties. Other than that, you can also look at or Google UITM expert. Okay, you Google UITM expert and you can search details about the staff, the academic staff of UITM from there, if you would like to see their specialties, their specialization. Okay, so that is for Shah question.
Dr. Wahida, I already put in the chat box. This is for the program code, because you have to choose the program code. Make sure you use the right program code. If you choose to go for DBA, the code is AA901. If PhD, the code is AA995. So that is to help you lah, hopefully. Pilih kod yang betul lah untuk the program, and full time or part time you choose.
Okay, Aliani said you already applied for the PIN but not yet got the PIN. Wait for a few more days. If you still have not got the PIN, please let us know. Okay, the office, or you can contact any of us lah. Okay, and then we will try to assist on that. Okay, Ashikin already applied and already get an offer. Congratulations, Shikin. Okay, Shah is still considering. No worries, you have time. Okay, once you decide, you can keep the link. But if you once you have decided, to apply which program, you can fill up the form. But don't wait too long because we need time to process your free PIN application, and then of course you need time to process for your application as well. Okay. How and when candidate will be notified when the application is accepted? Okay, once you apply, it will take some time for us to process. Okay, the next meeting will be on the 6th of March. Okay, we will try to have one more pre-meeting before the deadline, if possible. Because depending on when you submit, depending on when you submit. But the latest of application that you will get is normally on the second week of March. Okay, second week of March. How you're going to check? You can just go to the link. I will share the link. You can just go to IPSI's website. Okay, which is when you click the link, okay, they will ask you to fill in the IC number. Once you key in your IC number, they will issue, you can see and print your offer letter. But if it is still in the process, they will tell you it is still processing. Okay, let's see. I think this link today is not active, ya. Ada problem sikit, tapi nanti we can still use the link, ya. Save dulu, and then you will be able. Today I try to click the link, it's not working, ya.
Here a question from Idayu, yeah. Idayu, so what is the estimated time to complete part-time MBA if we take this much intake? So it will take you 2 years, yeah, or 4 semesters to complete your study. So another two years lah, March you masuk. Another 2 years you going to complete your MBA. Idayu? That is for the you follow the program structure, yeah. Some of you maybe ada some personal issue, yeah, or health problem, then you are what you call entitled to apply for the CK cuti khas ataupun penangguhan. So in that case maybe you will require 2 years, more than 2 years. Tapi if you follow by the program structure, the part-time MBA we complete in 2 years time, ya, 2 tahun. Okay, Dayo. Okay, ada lagi? Tak ada, ya. So that sekejap ya, Waida, saya nak just highlight saja the application. Wait a minute, I need to share the slide again. Okay, so I'm sharing back to the PowerPoint slide that where I started from. Nampak ke slide? Now at accreditation.
Yes, Dr. Siti.
Yeah, right. Okay, so just to share with you about our programs here with all the potential candidates or potential students here, all of our programs, the 4 programs, the MBA, MIBF, DBA, and PhD, they are all accredited by MQA. Ini syarat utama lah, ya, or else we cannot offer, ya, the program. So it is accredited by MQA. For MBA, we also have the international accreditation from AAGBS 21. That is the body of accreditations headquartered, yeah, in Tokyo, Japan. So it is for the MBA program, Shah Alam. And at the same time, we are a member of AACSB and now in the process of trying our best to get the accreditation from AACSB, which is another international accreditation body. Yes, yeah, for all the programs, for all the academic programs that we offer. So I've shared with you just now about faculty members, and then yeah, last but not least, apply now. Yeah, apply now for intake March 2023. And once again, just to re-highlight the key, the closing date is 28 February. Yeah, 28 February, and this is the link where you can apply. Yeah, where you can proceed with the application. Make sure you upload the documents required and so on. So the classes will start in March, 20th March, 20 March, kelas akan start. Okay, so I think that's all about the key things here about AAGBS and the program. I'm going to stop here and coming back to the our page here. Okay, ada soalan lain before we end the session? Any other questions? Maybe Waida, we can ask our potential students to on your camera. We can take a photo.
Dr. Siti, just a quick highlight before we end the session.
Right.
For those who probably has applied for the PIN but not yet getting the PIN after a few days, or for those who have already applied but even by March, second week of March, you have not received any response, either offer or reject, please contact us, let us know, and so that we can assist. Okay. Another thing, for those who are getting offer, okay, we will actually conduct an online briefing normally 1 week before the class start. So this semester, the class or the semester will begin on the 20th of March 2023. While the registration will start on the 27th of February until 17th of March. And we will actually have 1 day or 1 week where we would like to welcome you to come physically to AAGBS to complete your registration on top of the e-registration. Okay, all of the information later will be shared via email to all of the successful candidates. And I would like to advise you to check your email frequently so that you did not miss any of the information. Okay, so that I think that's probably things that you would like to know when the class will start, so that you can prepare yourself for those who are successful to enroll for the program. All right, with that, I would like to thank everyone for attending the session. Okay, please, should you have any issue or problem, do not hesitate to contact any of the office or any of us. All right, thank you. That's all, Dr. Siti.
Thank you very much, Dr. Wahida. And also there is one question for Aliani. Is there any interview session for enrollment? Yeah, so far no. Yeah, you don't have to attend any interview session. Yeah, for enrollment. Just make sure you submit the application and the required documents. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, once again
Wait,
for
doctor,
your time.
I want to ask.
Yeah.
I think during EMBA, I think like meals provided, if I'm not mistaken lah. I don't know. I already forgot already. Do you offer a meal to your student if classes conducted on weekend?
Meal, you mean food, yeah?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is provided to the students.
oh, okay.
For weekend,
Same as the EMBA lah.
For weekend classes.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you. So, don't wait any longer. Yeah, just please, submit your application. We welcome all of you to AAGBS and to the academic programs that we have. All right, Wahida, maybe, all the potential students here, please, would you mind to on your camera? We're going to take a photo. Boleh? Nak tengok muka bakal-bakal ya, student AAGBS. Right. InsyaAllah. Ya. Okay. Dayu, Daim, Julaihi. Alright, Liz. Shah.
Okay, ready, yeah?
Alright, okay.
Okay, 1, 2, smile. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. So hope to see you in March 2023 semester. Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Salam. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you, doctor. Salam.
Okay, thank you, Dr.